Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Uh, I want to start off by saying thank you, as always, for the support, for the comments, uh, for everybody subscribing. I highly appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to, just to keep out, putting out content and just keeping my subscribers informed of, the best stocks out there, that everybody can afford. Okay, and what's going on in the market and just insights of what I think is likely to happen. Uh, a couple years from now, you know, months from now, whatever the case may be. But today we're going to be talking about the United States national debt and how that affects middle class people such as myself and most likely yourself as well. So to start off, as you can see, the United States has a $28.9 trillion debt, okay, national debt, and the GDP to the debt to GDP ratio is now 125%, okay, and let me tell you, it's just going to keep on getting worse, okay? That ratio is just going to keep on getting worse as they print more and more money. However, let's see here. Look, debt per citizen $87,000, debt per taxpayer $229,000. Now, we all know that you, the taxpayer, cannot afford to pay $229,000 just to get the U.S. out of debt. Okay, when you can barely afford to pay your monthly expenses and your house mortgage. Okay, nobody in their right mind is going to give the government $229,000 to pay off debt. So what's going to happen? They're going to default. Okay, there's no question about it. It's just a matter of time and when it's going to happen. Okay. So what I think is going to happen is most likely in December they're not going to, you know, call it quits. They're just going to keep on printing more and more and more money. Okay, not trying to be political here, but uh, the blues, the Democrats, they are controlled by the big tech, and the big tech like their stock going up. Okay, and inflation has been helping them. Okay, the more money printing has only helped them, and I believe that's going to continue. However, look at the way that inflation affects uh, middle class people such as me and yourself. Okay, so difficulty paying for living expenses, that's no question about it. Okay, you can see now with gas. Okay, 1 gallon of gas is approximately $3 plus. Okay, and if you live in a state where the minimum wage is 7.25, you have to work 1 hour to pump 2 gallons of gas. Okay, now you might say, well, that's, low paying jobs. Well, unfortunately, not everybody has the, you know, luxury to work a job that pays 40, $50 an hour. Most of them are somewhat close to the minimum wage or if not, relatable to that wage. Um, Unaffordable healthcare costs, that's just sad because it's already expensive as it is, and it's just going to keep on getting more and more expensive. And the only people who profit from, uh, more expensive healthcare costs are the pharmaceutical companies. Unaffordable education costs. You know, uh, College is getting extremely expensive, and that's just going to create is going to create a disaster for the economy. As more and more people uh, decide to not go to college. And don't get me wrong, if you don't go to college, it's completely okay. However, we also need people to go to college, to maintain uh, those high skilled jobs. But that's pretty much it for the study. I'm not going to make this video too long. I just wanted to come out here and tell you how, the debt and inflation affects the middle class average person. Okay. Uh, what do I think is going to happen in December? I hope they don't, call it quits on the debt because when this debt here I'm gonna talk about the good stuff and how we can all benefit, as middle class people from this crisis that is soon to come, as a result of this debt crisis. What I recommend doing is, uh, well, first, no, I was talking about, do I think, they're going to call it quits in December? No, most likely, I don't think they are. Okay, I think they're going to just continue printing money and, just keep it going, especially as they got Jerome Powell, uh, again, running that as chairman of the Federal Reserve. I believe that is his position, chairman. However, you know, as as to how we can prepare as middle class people to profit from this crisis that's to come is save up a lot of cash, okay? But don't save it up in cash, save it up in gold, okay? So that remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to give you the best possible information for you yourself to make uh, the decision as an individual. Save up as much gold as you can, buy as much gold as you can, wherever the case may be, okay, to hedge against inflation. And when this crisis, happens, when this crisis, just occurs, the market's going to come down crashing. And when you've been saving up all, your savings in gold and hedge against this inflation crisis, you can profit big time from uh, this crisis by buying investments at an extremely, extremely low price. Okay, this is going to be worse than the 1929 stock market crash. Uh, the Great Depression. It's going to make the Great Depression look, like it was just breakfast. Okay, and you can see by, the tweets that Michael Berry puts out. He predicted the 2008 uh, the housing crash. Okay, he's also saying that it's going to be even a 90% crash. Okay, uh, so it's not going to be a crash if you saved and you did your homework. It's going to be a 90% discount on investments for you. And what is that going to do for you? That's going to create generational wealth for you, your kids, and their kids. Okay, it's going to get you set up, uh, not only get you set up like I said, but it's gonna make your generation set up as well, your kids, family, everybody. It's gonna create financial freedom. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. That's why I'm only 19 years old, so you know I don't want this to happen tomorrow or you know next month, next year. I want this to happen 10 years from now, so like that I can save up money and get in right at you know in time, because I still need time to be able to save up money, work. I'm still in college, so I just need a little bit of time to, get my power going in terms of money. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to come out here and tell you guys, warn you guys about what to do. Save up money, but save it in gold or in precious metals, silver. As you can see, the banks are stocking up on silver and gold, okay, at a record pace. Warren Buffett is stocking up on cash. He has the most cash on hand in history of Berkshire Hathaway. So the crash is coming. We all know that. We all know that. Okay. After a boom, there's a crash every single time. Okay. Just like in 1929. It's just, history has not changed. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I highly appreciate the support, subscribing. Uh, I'm here to help. I'm here to warn you about what I think is going to happen. You know, so with that said, thank you very much. Leave a comment down below of whatever you want to see, whatever uh, you know you would like me to analyze. Just comment on whatever the case may be. Feel free to do. You know, this is y'all's channel. Just we're all here together to help each other. Okay, so with that said. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Highly appreciate your help and support.